What's up to my favorite bunch of beauties? Welcome back to Niecy W Beauty. My name is Denise or Niecy. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy what you see and I hope you consider subscribing. Today's video is going to be my makeup basket and it is for the week of April. What is today? It was for the week of April the 16th. I am going to get the I am going to get the sad news out of the way first. And if you all follow me on Instagram, you know that my dog Bella passed away this past Thursday. And I have not been the same since. It has been crazy around here. I am trying to get back to like my normal routine, but my normal routine always involved her. So it has been really hard around here. I decided that I needed to go ahead and continue to do my videos because that for me at this point is the only normal thing that I have. I miss her a lot. I keep looking at her pictures. I keep thinking I hear her in the house, and yeah, but I guess that eventually it will get better. Right now, I don't know. It's like almost like nothing means anything at this point. We will move on from that. I just wanted to let you all know because I know I had given you all an update before about how she was doing. And just when we came home on Wednesday evening, she really was not doing well. We were hoping in the beginning that when we brought her home that she would kind of be here for the weekend so that family could come and see her. But by Wednesday, she was not really responsive. She could not walk. Somehow though, I guess earlier that day, she walked from she used to like to lay on the towel at the front door, and she made it to her bed in the living room, but that's where she landed and that's where she stayed. So my husband tried to get her up to see if she would go out back, and she couldn't even stand. She wasn't really focusing on us at all. She was doing yelping, which to me meant that she was in pain. So we had decided that instead of waiting for the weekend, that we would go ahead and call the vet and set her up for euthanasia. Miss Bella decided that she was not having euthanasia. We had her in the room with us, and sometime early Thursday morning. Well, I know it was after 3:30 because I checked on her at like around 3:30 and she was still with us. So sometime between 3:30 and 7:30 in the morning it happened, and she just passed away. So I'm gonna miss old girl. But I'm happy because she did have cancer, so I'm happy that she's not suffering anymore. The vet is going to send her out for cremation, and then I'll get her ashes back. So I'll still kind of have her here with me. But this is about my makeup basket for the week, so I hope that my story didn't bother you all. I hope that it was okay that I shared that with you all. And I realize now that I just filmed my Monday morning makeup video. I didn't talk anything about the tea that I have today. And I need to drink right now because my throat is dry. But I have the Twinings Jasmine Green Tea. Which jasmine green tea is one of my favorites. So, and cup of the day is from Swig. This is one of their newer cups. I have become pretty much obsessed with Swig insulated. Is this considered? I think this one is considered a tumbler. Let me make sure I put this thing on here tight. So a little bit of tea spilled out, and I just cleaned this off yesterday. No, not yesterday. It was, I think, Friday, because I was trying to keep myself busy on Friday. But I just spilled a little tea on my table. But like I said, I have become obsessed with their sort of insulated tumblers. When they say this stuff keeps your stuff hot, it keeps it hot. And this is one of their newer ones, and I think it's called Enchanted. But I think it's so pretty. It does sort of remind me of sort of a Cinderella type of deal, but yeah. And we are just going to take a swig, and it's going to burn my mouth. I know it is. It's very hot, but we're going to sit that over there. All right, so you already know what I'm going to say. Last week was not a great week for me. So I think I only used one of my eyeshadow palettes. And I think I used it on camera with you, or it was the Sydney Grace Unbreakable Bond Deep. And it looks like this. And another reason that I didn't really use any of these shadows is because not my last video, but the video before that one was a collab, and it was with sort of a DIY eyeshadow palette using my singles. So it was sort of my my perfect eyeshadow palette with a spring twist. So I was also using those shadows last week so I could have like different looks for the video. So that kind of stopped me from using these shadows in my basket also. But with that being said, Natasha Denona bronze I did not use. I think I'm going to keep her in because she is in my project pan, and I need to get to panning her a little bit more than I have been, so she's going to stay in the basket actually. The Sydney Grace and Mel Thompson Tiny Marbles. The Unearthly Cosmetics Sleepover. I think I called that the Bunnies palette for some reason, but it's the Sleepover palette. And the Fula by Juvia's Place. I think those were all of my eyeshadow palettes for last week that I did not use. I did use my Mally eyeliners, and I'm going to actually keep that in there. I did use the Solar Sailor in the video with you all, which is a highlighter from Kaleidos. I used the setting powder from LYS this week. And I actually did wear foundation. I am just shocked and amazed. I'm so happy to be able to like show my whole face at work. And I used the Kosas. Now, when I look back, I think I can't remember if, I think I was on the Kohl's website. And I think they do still have this one, because I was saying before that I had the yellow packaging on my Sephora wish list. They do still have this one on there as well, but this one I think they call the moisturizing bronzer. It for sure is not on this package. It just says deep warm dark bronze. But anyway, with that being said, I did use that one. And I did use did I use this? I feel like I did. The Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Divine Blush in Paradise Venus. And I think that is staying in there. And as far as, oh, I pulled something else into my basket and used it last week one day, and it's from Fenty Beauty, and it is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation, and I have it in the shade 370. I used, and I had it in my basket, my Monday morning makeup basket, the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation. I was supposed to use this one all week, the Bye Bye Dark Spots, and I used that in a video. But for the week, I used the Fenty Pro Filter, I guess, again. Instant Retouch Concealer. And we'll take both of those out. I used the Gen Nude bronzer from Bare Minerals in the shade Kiss of Rose. Really pretty, but going out. I used the Tower 28 blush in office hours. This is the Beach Please blush. And I did buy, they have a new mauve, I think it's a blush and lip gloss that I just got from the Sephora sale. I did use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. That's going back. The Tarte Maracuja Juicy Glow Foundation in Tan Deep Neutral. And I used the Ace Beauty lip gloss. And I don't know what the shade is, but it looks like this. So that's going out. I did not use, and I knew I had more than one of those things, the Pat McGrath Labs, what is this, Lip Fetish Divinal Lip Shine. It's a whole bunch. This is in Flesh 7, but I think I'm going to hold on to this. I did not use the Propa Beauty lipstick in, and this is so pretty. This is in Dream It. So a red lipstick. I did not use the MAC and Black Panther lipstick in Wakandan Sunset. It kind of does look like I used it though, but I don't remember if I did. And the MAC lipstick in Chili Popper, which is from the Chili's Crew collection. Did not use that. Okay, that I think is it of the things that I think I used this. See, I can't remember a whole lot, but the Say Dew blush in Dreamy is finally coming out of my makeup basket. And I think that's it. That is all of the products that I have for last week. And what I did and did not use. But this week is going to be Pat McGrath, as much as it can be Pat McGrath. So some items I don't own from Pat McGrath, like my setting powder and a foundation, because I refuse to buy her foundation. It's too expensive. But so we're going to start with the foundation that I'm going to be using for next week. And it's actually not a foundation, it's a skin tint. And this is from Huda Beauty. It is from her Glowish line, and it is the Multi-Dew Skin Tint. And I have it in the shade 09 Extra Tan. So I'm going to be using that. I am going to be using a Pat McGrath primer. I got this free with something that I ordered from her. So that is going to be in there. We got to put this back in here. And my powder is not Pat McGrath, but it is Laura Mercier, and it is just her translucent medium deep powder. So I'm going to be using that. And bronzer I don't have from Pat McGrath. I think I'm going to wait for a sale. So I have the Laura Geller Baked Bronze and Brighten in Deep. So the packaging looks like this, and I think this must be like a bonus size or something, but it looks like this. So that will be my bronzer. Highlighter will be from Pat McGrath. And it is the Divine Rose Skin Fetish Ultra Glow Highlighter. So this was my first highlighter from her in the pink packaging. And it looks like this. So sort of pink with a gold shift. So we'll be using that. I have, did I put this back? Oh, of course I said I'm going to be putting Paradise Venus blush back. I am also going to be using the blush in, this is one of her blush duos in Night Bloom. So it looks like this. I have not used this yet, so I'm excited to use it. Actually, I'm going to take it out of the packaging. I have her New Year quad, and this is the Venus in Floors Luxe Quad Voyeurism Vixen, and the packaging looks like this, and the actual palette is red, which is unusual for her. I am not pulling that little thing off the front, but this was one of those things where she makes her pan smaller, which irritates my entire soul, but I'm going to use it. I also have one of her quads in Bronze Borealis, and it looks like this. Another one of the small ones. And then this one is Eternal Eden, and this has the bigger pan. So I'll show you the difference. I think I did that before, but this one is Bronze Borealis, and this one is Eternal Eden. And you can see the difference in the pan sizes. Don't know why the hell she did that, but she did. And even the front is less luxe. So with the one with the bigger pans, you get her nice logo, and the other ones just say Pat McGrath Labs. It's like she put less thought into it, but we'll put that right there. Oh, I forgot to say, I don't have a concealer from her either, so we are going to be using the, oh no, I don't think this is the one I want. All right, so I knew I didn't have the one that I wanted. What I wanted to pull out was the Sephora Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Multi-Use Concealer, and I have it in the shade 50N. So that will be my concealer this week. I have 3 other palettes, and this one I pulled out to use as a filler for some of her other palettes, and this is from her sort of Valentine's Day collection. This is the Mothership Velvet Liaison. So packaging looks like this, and this is the all matte palette. So this one is going to be used as a supplement to other palettes. And I have a Christmas palette, and believe it or not, I have never used this palette, and this is the Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana. Maybe I did use it. If I did use it, yeah, I did use it, because I see some powder all around the, I've only used it one time if I did use it, but it looks like there's like 3 6-pan sets in here. So if you go down this way, that looks like a look, this looks like a look, and then this looks like a look. But anyway, I am going to use this one. That one can't stay in my basket, it's too tall. And one of my sale purchases, 30 or 40% off, was the Mothership 10, which is Moonlit Seduction, and this is what the packaging looks like. I don't think I have, I keep saying I don't think I've used them, and then I look back at them and I have used them. Yeah, this looks like maybe I did use it, but this is your Mothership 10. You can see that little duochrome shade right here. But she is out of her packaging until she won't fit. So I'll be using that one. And then the last thing that I have are lips. I have one lippy that is not Pat McGrath, and this is from Merit Beauty, and it is in the shade Slip. So this is what the packaging looks like. I bought a bunch of lipsticks, and now I am beginning to be able to use my lipsticks because I refuse to put a mask over them. But this is what Slip looks like. So it almost looks like it's going to be sort of a concealer color, but we'll put a lip liner on and keep it moving. And I have the Pat McGrath Matte Trance lipstick, and it looks like Omi. And that looks like that. I have the lipstick from her, what do you call it? From her Chinese New Year, I think it is. And this is in the shade Rouge 8. And you should know from that it's going to be a red lipstick. But it looks like that. If I can get closer, this one is so pretty because, please focus. It is like imprinted. Yeah, I think you can see that. It is imprinted with like a floral stamp all over it. It's just really pretty. And I have another one of her Divinal lip shines, and this is in the shade Divine Rose 2, which this is one of my favorite type of pop on your lip and go colors. And then I have one of her lip glosses, and I think I got this one from BoxyCharm. This is this Divine Rose Lust Gloss. Divine Rose Lust Gloss, lip gloss, whatever. Anyway, that's what it looks like. Another pop on your lips and go. But that is it, you all. That is my makeup basket for the week of April the 16th. I have a lot of mess to clean up in front of me right now. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed, please make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I have a new video coming out. Have a great day, and don't let your day be a waste of makeup.